Hello, welcome back to another video. Today I saw the fucking, we did the the uh the shoe on head video react to Are Men Okay, and why men are pretty scared of women, quote unquote. So I thought it would be funny to see this smuggle on a video on no wonder most men don't date anymore. So yeah, let's get into it.
All right, chat. Time for nice girls. Brace yourself for the up.
Oh god, you already know these are gonna be great when it's from r/nice girls, man. Just like when you pull up anything from r/nice guys, you already know you're in for a great experience with the dredges of society.
Most arrogance of Reddit. Well, not Reddit directly, but you know, the gathering of these women.
What the fuck you say like that?
Debated posting this, but it's too insane not to. Okay. I definitely will not think that I think we are on the same page, so I hope you don't think I'm just using you either. I think we have great compatibility in many ways and are sexually matched, so would love to continue that and maintain a friendship. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Sexually matched, but you want to continue a friendship. That's like, for me, if I was a dude and a chick says that to me, that's an instant red flag.
Yeah, that sounds like she wants to be either poly instead of monogamous, if that's what he wants. And it also sounds like it sounds like she's saying that she might you know, want to be friends with benefits instead of having an actual relationship, or be with how the youths of today's day and age call it. She might want it to be a situationship of some kind, you know, or friends with bennies, where it's like, oh, you're just friends but you have sex on the side type stuff.
You just nah, stop right there. I agree. I'm still in that don't want to do anything with anyone stage of whatever I'm going through, but I'm glad to know you feel this way. Wait.
Oh.
Then a month later, see you soon, cunt.
What the fuck? That's an interesting way to start a conversation over a month later. God damn. What happened? Did something happen from July 20th? From June 20th to... No, wait, this isn't even a month later. Holy shit. This is over a year later. This is a year and a month later. Because I just saw that. This is from June 20th, 2023. Then it jumps to July 29th, 2024. Holy shit, what the fuck? This is a wild statement. Out of nowhere, a year and a month later. I feel like we're missing messages here. I feel like this can't be just a random time jump.
Count your days and say your goodbyes to everything you've worked so hard for. Whoa, she sounds like a fucking supervillain, dude.
Yeah.
Nah, that's crazy. She sounds like... Count your days. I'm gonna ruin your life. Wait, this is a year later. This isn't even...
Yeah, it is.
Bro, this schizo held on to their phone number or whatever for a whole year. What are you talking about? Don't even respond or I'll fire you. What? Don't block me or you lose your house and job.
Who is this, like, fucking Illuminati hooded figure mastermind to be making these demands? Especially a year later. Like, what? Don't respond or I'll fire you. I doubt you're their boss, because this is an insane way to talk to your coworker, or a coworker that's under your supervision. Like, this is a lawsuit waiting to happen. Don't block me or you lose your house and your job. Like we got fucking Hacker Anonymous 9000 over here about to like pull up a line of code and be like, if you don't meet my demands, I'm gonna press enter and it's gonna leak your entire browser history to the world. Type shit right now.
Yo, what happened? What? How did we go from like, we should maintain a friendship to see you soon, count your days?
Especially when this person, the dude reacted to her message with a little heart and said that he agreed.
I know exactly.
Oh God. Oh God. It's gonna be one of those situations where it's like, I wanted him to chase me. I didn't want him to agree with me. One of those, I can guarantee it.
Exactly who you are, and you're about to get fucked by me one last time. Whoa, okay, I just sat down. I beg your pardon. Hello? We were...
Okay. Like, bro, I just sat down. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? Like genuinely, this dude wants like context. Like, what are you even talking about? And she like goes into this weird Lex Luthor fucking a monologuing side tangent. Like, what the fuck? I feel like this person, I feel like in a span of a year, they might have had to have changed their number. Not OP, but, the person that they were texting might have changed their number. And then the new person who got it, like, is just some psycho who, like, saw this phone number there.
We're meant to met, okay? And you are about to lose everything! You're a pig and a cunt. You're an abuser and a liar. This entire time I've been your boss and everyone knew, but you.
What?
Huh? My family and I are very powerful, and you fucked up majorly. When you—
All right, calm down there, Obamas. Jesus Christ. Okay, calm down there, Clinton. Someone come get Hillary off the phone real quick. She forgot to take her meds.
You took advantage of my body. Oh my God.
What?
We own this city. Uh-oh. And you will never find work again. Our meeting was fated. You had no idea who I really was and who I work for. This was a sting. Additionally, my husband is very jealous, man. Oh, is a very jealous man.
Wait, you're married and you're messaging other dudes? I feel like you might be the problem here, not the other guy. Why are you like... Did your husband find out that you're texting this guy? That you were texting this guy over a year ago and is wanting a divorce now, so you're crashing out on OP? Is that what's going on here? Because you're the one who reached out and said he wanted to be friends. Also, where was the mention of husband in the first image? I feel like we're missing drastic context here, or this is someone else entirely, and they happen to message this phone number or some shit, thinking, and they I have to think that they texted the wrong person. That's it. That's the only thing I can think of, that they texted the wrong person and they think they're messaging someone when they're not. And this is all just some big misunderstanding, but they're too pissed at whoever it is they're meant to message to think critically or let the other person actually text, because they haven't even said anything. OP hasn't even responded since what are you even talking about?
I can only imagine the torture he has dreamed up for you. Watch your asshole in prison. Did she just threaten to RAPE him or have him RAPE deed?
God damn. He's gonna be locked up with fucking that dude from the Boondocks that wanted to Chris Hansen's man butt. Fucking gonna be looking like a scene out of a haunted house where it's like, get off that computer, boy. I'm feeling romantical tonight.
Watch your butthole, buddy. It's about to get gaped.
Jesus Christ, Alana.
So this is you getting validation, attention from me one last time and get a wording for you to start saying goodbye to the outside world. This person is a fucking villain. Who hurt you, man? You mistook my kindness for weakness. Big mistake.
Bro, fucking on God. Hold up. Hold up. See if I can, no. That's odd. I should have it here on the side. Oh, it's player. Oh, okay. Although I got the perfect thing while she like reads this. I swear to God, if this gets copywritten, I might lose my mind just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see here. Fucking. Oh, I hope this doesn't play excruciatingly loud. Let's see. Fucking. This is all I can think about when she keeps on saying that this person's a villain. Fucking Eisen's theme.
Mistake. I have proof of your coercion. Pretty sure she spelled coercion wrong.
Oh, automatically pauses when you play something. Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. Oh, hold up. I can do this. I can do this better. Add audio source. Okay, let's see here. Okay, let's see.
It's with an S, isn't it? I have witnesses through your friends who work for the media. Huh? You're really a dumb fucking bitch. Yo, this one off the rip, like, this is the first post we're reading today. Like, I'm actually kind of flabbergasted. Your apartment complex is owned by—
Alright, I'm gonna stop that. How do you know this? First and foremost, how do you know that this person lives in an apartment? Unless they told you, in which case, all right, sure. But secondly, unless they told you exactly what their address is, which I doubt OP did based off of your messages, how would you even know where he lives? And secondly, even if you did know his address, how would you know who owns that apartment complex? Even if it is your family. Like, I feel like, unless because I don't think your family would even talk about this type of stuff whatsoever. If like, and also I doubt, like you say it's your family, like your the apartment complex is split up between different family members. I'm sure it's, if your quote unquote family owned it, you'd specify which parent owned it. So that way, you know, there's a little bit more weight to it. That way it feels a little bit more valid. So I also doubt that that's true. And wouldn't it be so funny if OP just posted, I live in a house, I don't live in an apartment. He's like, I own 10 acres of land. It'd just be so funny to me.
My family, the entire street you live on is, and you cannot try to run, but you cannot hide. We are everywhere. You're a disgrace to your family.
Hey.
You will never be going home. Dude, this is an Elden Ring boss. They've got you locked in a square box, and then they keep you there until you die. You lose all your health points. What the fuck?
Bro, I mean, you don't even gotta look like to video games a lot enough or something like that. Just look at the Romans, the golden bull, or the metal bull rather, the good old Roman torture device. It's essentially what you described. The only difference is that you're being slowly cooked alive as opposed to just dying over time of starvation. In their example.
Sounds like something from a smut. Yeah, this would be like, yeah, they're like role-playing. All of our interactions were recorded. Everywhere you go, you are being watched. You have been watched well before I met you. And meeting me was an opportunity for reform, which you didn't take. So now, you get to be finished by me! One last time. You are
I wonder if she's going to talk about the fact that this is an edited message. I also just noticed that the top message of the 4th page right here that we're on is also an edited message. So I'm actually curious what exactly was edited in these messages. Was it like grammatical incorrections where they were typing too fast and like maybe recorded had like instead of an O it was a P because they fat fingered or like opportunity had 1P, something like that. I'm actually curious. I want to see what the edits are to see if like maybe they were reasonable then they crashed the fuck out, or if like maybe the crash out is fake. But if it's real, I'm like, bro, I feel this. It's like, bro, why risk it? Why risk going out there and potentially talking to one of these women that are just this crazy and this psychotic? Especially when you go out with a person, with a woman, you think they're nice, but then it turns out that they have this, they're putting up a mask. And the moment they take off that mask, their first reaction with their first mask off moment is, if you don't do what I tell you to do, or if you do anything that pisses me off, one of those two, I am going to hurt myself and I'm going to call the police and tell them you did it. Essentially, threatening them. Because I have seen videos like that of like couples where it's like the dude's recording clearly for his own safety and his girlfriend's like threatening to like essentially have him falsely accuse him of assault and get him sent to jail. And it's just like, bro, these women are fucking insane, man.
Finished.
Why risk it? Like, obviously it's not all of them. It's a small fraction of them. It's like probably like a 95-5 ratio where the 5% are insane. But it's like still though, that's a 5% chance. And if you know anything about gachas, it's like if you're a gambling person, those odds are not betting odds. I'd rather not risk it. And it's a 5%, but with my luck, I'd be lucky enough to get the 5%. So no, I'd rather just stay single.
We are Legion. We are everywhere. The twisting nether cannot get rid of us. Taken by the billionaire yandere bitch. This is crazy. If I like how he doesn't say anything beyond what are you talking about, and she just goes on for 4 pages. Additionally, you have the grossest peepee I have ever seen in my life.
Oh my god.
I have ever seen in my life.
It's always funny how they always resort to body shaming, but if you ever point out their weight, oh my god, it's like you just murdered their mom in front of them, then killed their dog, then boiled them both, then grinded them both down into chili and force fed it to them. Like, bro, and it's like, dude, all I said was you're fat. You want to call me short, you want to point out that my dick is small, well, you're fat and you could lose weight. That's something you can change. I can't magically make my dick bigger, by and whatnot. I can't wake up one day with a bigger dick. I can't wake up one day just magically, fucking, if you're 5'4", just wake up one day magically 6 foot. It's impossible.
And you're right, it is tiny. So we went from, you're gonna lose your job, my family owns everything, you can't hide or run, and now my pee-pee small? Dude, this guy can't get a break. I would keep the hair if I were you, because that might save you a little in prison from being a #1 bitch.
Jesus Christ, who hurt this person?
Did you do the weather report today? Did you predict that it was going to be storming pain? I hope you...
Bro, like, this is why I feel like this cannot be like the original girl that they texted, and that this has to be a random person that acquired this number, and they're messaging the wrong individual because they typed in like one number different. I am guilty of that with my own phone number. Like I have accidentally typed it in wrong because I fat finger a different number, and I have to like quickly fix it and whatnot. So I wouldn't be surprised. That's exactly what this feels like. Because there's no way this is the exact same girl that he initially talked to that said that she wanted to remain friends with him, unless like she ghosted him after he agreed that they could remain friends. Like day one, she like immediately ghosted him, and he just didn't text her to see if she would text first afterwards. And she didn't, and he just did it. And for some reason, she's like crashing out a year and a month later, which seems like a random time to crash out on someone you haven't talked to in over a year based off of the initial first image. Unless he deleted messages deliberately to like create that gap and is leaving out, massive context. In which case, OP can fuck off, but I don't think he'd do that.
I have an umbrella.
That feels like way too much work just to make someone look bad randomly.
Dude, ChatGPT did not write this.
No, it did not.
Dude, did you predict the storming pain your butthole's gonna be in?
Jesus Christ.
What is this? This is out of a fan fiction. August is coming, smiley face. Start the farewells now. You really weren't listening when I said my father was head at Guantanamo. For those that don't know, Guantanamo Bay is the strictest security prison in the country.
So we went from my family owns the apartment complex you live in to my father is the head of Guantanamo. Bro, this feels like the little kid who like back in the early like back in the Call of Duty Black Ops 1 days and Black Ops 2 days. The kid who will like talk shit by like typing in and sending messages and being like, my dad owns Microsoft, or, my dad's a Navy SEAL who graduated top of his class and has an over 600 kill count with 2 Purple Hearts and 4 Broad Stars. Some random dork like that. That's what this feels like, not gonna lie, with everything that they're stating. It's like, I doubt their family's that fucking powerful, okay? They own everything. I'm also your boss, so you're gonna be fired tomorrow. Also, you're going to jail. Also, you're not only going to jail, but you're going to Guantanamo Bay because my dad is the head there. It's like, first and foremost, you wouldn't even be you admitting. I doubt you're this person's boss, but even if you are, you stating that and you stating that you're gonna fire them over personal issues is a massive lawsuit just waiting to happen, where you're the one who ends up getting fired and he ends up getting a fat settlement check because you're stupid enough to bring your personal life into your work. and take it out on a coworker, take your personal issues out at work, which, you know, the company ain't gonna stand for that shit. You've also stated that your like family somehow owns everything, so you're gonna get them evicted. It's like, okay, that's all right. Another lawsuit waiting to happen, a civil lawsuit. So it's like every single threat you're throwing at this guy is quite literally just a lawsuit waiting to happen.
One of the strictest in the world. Watch an episode of Scandal and maybe you will understand who I am. Some journalist. I'm starting to think this bitch, unironically, watched too much TV. Like, I don't know, Sopranos. Although Sopranos is probably better written than this and it's not so obvious. She watched a bunch of, like, mafia-esque shows and then fell asleep, got brain damage, woke up, and started LARPing. Yeah, she's having, like, a manic episode. And she thinks she's, like, actually in...
Bro, I feel like she probably forgot to take her meds. If that's the route we're going, I feel like she might have just forgotten to take her meds, or is like tripping on mushrooms and shit. You know, like if we're gonna go the she's delusional route, then let's might as well just say that she's on a fucking terrible trip then. To like message this dude out of nowhere a year later and start listing all this stuff. Like, if that's the case, then she's 100% tripping balls on some type of hard narcotics. Some type of heavy substance, you know? Probably ate too many mushrooms or some shit.
You know, in the reality TV show. Yeah, she thinks she's a Cosa Nostra. Yeah, exactly. She's a mafioso. I'm 100% convinced this person texted the wrong person. But that's still... Okay, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Why?
Even if she texted the wrong person, and this is just like them not talking or whatever, and then a year later she accidentally texts them, that still means that this was meant for a real human being. Like, she was so pissed that she started LARPing being a mafioso. Or mafiosa.
You know what? True. You know what? True. True. At the end of the day, that she does bring up a good point that I didn't realize when I was like, she's probably just texting the wrong person, is the fact that she still meant to send this all to someone. Oh my god, I can't believe we also forgot the husband comment. Because there's also this comment here. Additionally, my husband is a very jealous man. I can only imagine the torture he has dreamed up for you. Watch your asshole in prison. What does that mean? So, like, are you gonna get your... What? What? Okay, so first and foremost, you're saying that the husband's jealous. Okay, whatever. Every husband would be jealous. You're also saying that he's gonna torture the guy, which makes me think that he's gonna be the one to, like, pay him a visit at his house and beat his ass. But then you say, watch your asshole in prison, which tells me that your husband is in prison. So how would your husband know about any of this unless you actively told him? And if that's the case, why wouldn't he just go after you once he gets out of prison instead of just beating up this guy? Secondly, if your husband committed acts heinous enough to get sent to Guantanamo Bay, and your dad is also the warden of Guantanamo Bay, why would he keep any of those two together for any reason? He'd probably keep them separate. It's like, it's just so dumb, all of this. None of it makes sense.
I suppose. Like that, like, I actually don't know that. I don't know if that makes it worse or better if she texted the wrong person. This guy didn't respond. He's like in shock. I will ruin your life. What are you, the Joker? Just the copy paste of the other person. Imagine. She's probably so embarrassed. This has 1,200 comments.
Bro, no way. Oh, there's shit.
Sounds like a lot of patients I work with who have bipolar and schizophrenia. To be honest, she does not seem stable. Oh no.
Yeah, really? What fucking gave that away? The fact that she's texting like she's fucking Black Mask from fucking Marvel?
I don't think she was. I hope she got proper help. Aw. Absolute psycho. Your next line is all your base are belong to us. She actually sounds like a movie. Okay, wait, there's
there's context.
Context. We were seeing each other for like 2 weeks, and I asked if she had any interest in being exclusive. She said she didn't want me to sleep with anyone else, but she wanted to see other people.
There it is. So that's the context to the thing about being friends. I see. So she wanted to still go be able to and have the ability to fuck around, but while keeping him at home and keeping him as like a backup in case anything goes wrong with her other conquests of the night. I see. She's one of those hoes. She's the type of woman to have 5 abortions and then say she found Christ. I see.
Oh, okay. So I just ended things, and the mental health issues I was going through just made me not want to deal with all of that. Okay, that's fair. Then over a year later, totally unprompted, I got this. I ended up calling the police to file a report the next morning. I wasn't the only one who made one about her the same morning.
Jesus,
Additional
alright.
context, I am a broadcast meteorologist, hence the weather line. Which, now that I look back, was kind of fire. At least you know what?
What was the weather line? Genuinely. I don't know what the weather line, which one was the weather? Oh, the raining one. Okay. The umbrella with the rain, the rain. Oh, okay, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I remember now. But I will say, yeah, I'm not surprised that the next morning when he called to file a report, he wasn't the only one, and there were other people who were doing the exact same thing. That doesn't shock me for one bit. This bitch this bitch texts like she belongs in a padded room with the funny white jacket.
This guy has a sense of humor. Yeah, she crashed out on everyone. She went scorched earth. Maybe she copy pasted this to like a bunch of people. That would make a lot more sense. She got pissed at all her exes. Yeah, if it's unprompted, like a year later, I feel like she just had like a mental breakdown. Yeah, like a really manic episode. As much as we joke about like people being like schizos and bipolar, my brother dated a bipolar woman, and I was friends with her, you know, like amicably enough. Sometimes she would just have really bad mental breakdowns. Yeah, it did not last very long, and it was very sad when they had to break up. But I'm just saying, she's probably just went off the rails. She probably just went crazy. Throw dating with someone BPD. Yeah, I do feel bad for her.
Yeah. It's even worse if she was one of those who like refused to like take medicine for it, or even worse if it was one of those cases where they did take medicine, but the medicine didn't really do anything and didn't help. Like I said, it kind of sucks, but it sounds like she probably needed to be institutionalized for not only like the safety of others, but obviously for her own safety. If like her mental her mental fortitude started to just drastically decline because of her mental illness, then yeah, and it's honestly rough when it's like a mental illness type of thing, because like you can't really change that, you can't really cure that. You can take medications to like try to lessen the effects and whatnot, but at the end of the day, medication can only do so much. It's not a cure-all wonder drug. At the end of the day, it's only capable of doing so much. So yeah, it just sucks. But I don't think that's what this was. I think this was just like some like midlife crisis crash out type of ordeal. I also like how they talk about them being a journalist, and it's like, who brought that up?
Anybody has to deal with that. You need help. You need help for sure. Found this on r/Tinder. Thought it fit here. Okay. What is this? Is this how women get more extravagant dates? To earn the other one by taking me to coffee. Okay.
What?
Oh, that's all. I think I can manage that. Winky face. How does next Saturday sound? Okay. I already have 2 days theoretically next Saturday. Oh!
Yeah, nah, yeah. If she already has other dates, I'm like, all right, have fun, and immediately unmatch and whatnot. Like, not worth your time. If she's already talking to other guys and whatnot and is like bragging or like, not bragging, but like telling you that she's talking to other guys and she has other dates planned, then, you know, not the one, because she's classic attention seeker. Just classic signs of an attention seeker right here. Massive red flag when they want you to compete for her attention. It's also classic narcissistic behavior to try to get someone else to compete with other people for your attention, you know?
Theoretically, so she's gonna pick and choose. I don't know how I'm gonna manage that. I think I might have to run from table to table like a bad rom-com. Uh-oh.
What the fuck? Run table to table? So like it's some speed dating thing where it's like you have 60 seconds to introduce yourselves. That when the 60 seconds run out, you move to the next table and introduce yourself to the next person. Is that what this is? And you just do that? Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, like a bad rom-com, they say as well, or she says as well. It's like, bro, they know too. It's like they know, and it's like, why would anyone agree to this whatsoever? Like, how does she think any guy's self-respect is this low? Like, even if you're on dating sites, I don't believe your self-respect should ever be that low that you should entertain an idea like this. I would honestly like entertain it in the way that I'm gonna fuck with them and pretend like I'm gonna show up. Then day of, I'm gonna the second it's time for like the date, the minute, I'm gonna unmatch, you know, because like fuck that. Obviously, why would I show up to anything like this? Or just immediately unmatch, you know. But I'm diabolical, so I would probably do plan A.
You shouldn't say that though. Ah, okay.
Yeah, valid response.
I'm just saying. I'm just a girl.
Oh god.
Saying, the numbers are not in your favor. It's tough being a man out there. The ladies have their choice.
I mean, you can sort of say the same thing about men. Like, yeah, ladies choose who to date, but at the end of the day, men choose who they marry. So it's like, yeah, you can be picky choosy now, but at the end of the day, if you're looking to get married and that's your end goal, they're the ones who choose, not you. Obviously, women can propose and all that shit, but it's like, if your husband isn't proposing after a certain time, or your boyfriend rather, in my opinion, it's probably like, probably don't see you as a wife material for some reason. They're looking for an out.
Yeah, no, it really isn't that tough. Have a wonderful afternoon, blah blah.
Yep.
I don't know how stupid you have to be. Okay, I get some people have an agenda and they just want to, like, I don't know, get a lot of coffee and get a lot of free food. I understand that. But in what universe do you think it's a good idea to go and tell the person that they're on a list?
In the same universe where the women show up to the date with their kids expecting the man to not only pay for his and her meal, but also buy the kids food as well, because they haven't eaten since last night because she hasn't fed them, because she's banking on you buying them food and you being a free extravagant meal for her and her kids. That's the kind of universe, Alana, that these women live in, unfortunately. And that's unfortunately our universe, which is kind of sad and depressing, not gonna lie.
It just kind of counteracts, like, the plan that you're doing, your devious, evil plan. I'm gonna make some bullshit to encourage them to fight for me. There's no way this won't backfire. Yeah, I mean, most normal people be like, oh, okay, bye. Like, if a dude did this to me, I'd be like, goodbye, bye, I'm not good. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I mean, he sort of did say that. Like,
She didn't like where, goodbye.
like he sort of that, like yeah, he says that. He's like, after she says that, you know, it's tough being a man out there. The ladies have their choices. He responds with, yeah, no, it really isn't that tough, and said have a wonderful afternoon, insinuating that he unmatched. So he didn't even entertain this. He did exactly what Alana said she would do, which was like, yeah, no, I'm out. I'm good.
Bye, I'm not good. I don't want to deal with it. She didn't like where we were going for our first date. Uh-oh.
Oh,
okay,
no.
I'll pick you up at 7 if that works. Well, where are we going? We were going to Starbucks, remember? Yippee! I might.
Oh, no. I might. She started reading the name. That's a baller name. I might get lucky. Praying hands and a heart. Oh my god, but you can already see the entitlement, the fucking narcissism that these women have. The narcissist that these women are, rather. What? A real gentleman would take me to a nice restaurant and all that. Be like bro, I would have been like, damn. I'm laughing because my response is diabolical to that gentleman response. Well, a real lady would offer me some head. Some shit like that, you know?
Get lucky. Oh no. What? A real gentleman would take me to a nice restaurant and all that. I'm not some random hoe. We've been having a meaningful connection for like a whack. And you want to take my ass to Starbucks?
Okay, first and foremost, when you spell weak like whack, yeah, you sound like some random hoe, not gonna lie. And it sounds like Starbucks too good for you, and maybe he should have taken you to Taco Bell and told your ass to order off of the $2 menu, the $3 under fucking cravings menu.
Shake my head.
With a crying emoji.
Chat, Starbucks is expensive. This bitch, like, the fuck?
Oh god, dude, it's like what, $20 now for two fucking large drinks? Like, isn't it like a medium's like nearly $10 now and whatnot? Like, god damn, Starbucks is fucking pricey.
Chat, Starbucks is expensive.
It is.
It's like $7 for a drink. What the fuck?
That's if you're like some rural area. I'm talking about them Cali, LA prices with all the tax and whatnot. Like, bro, that's $7.50. That's if you're in like a nice area with like where they don't have to just jack up the prices that much. Bro, Starbucks too good for fucking I might get lucky.
Fuck. Ew. Yeah, what the hell? If you want cheap, by the way, there's nothing wrong with taking a date on to Taco Bell, just for the record. But if you want to be cheap, go to Taco Bell. I brought this up so.
Yeah, I like how she also went immediately to Taco Bell. She was like, "Yeah, Taco Bell, the go-to."
Times in segments like this, where the woman in this instance, in like the text, they're like, "Oh my god, take me to a lobster restaurant, and I want I want like sushi and lobster and crab, and then like a caviar too."
Yeah, no. At best, I might take you to Burger King. I'm like, bro, the most extravagant you're getting is Burger King, lady. Calm down. the cheapest we're going is goddamn Taco Bell. All right, calm your horses. You're lucky if I take your ass to Starbucks or Chick-fil-A. Like, bro, hell nah. I ain't taking you to no goddamn Red Lobster and shit, paying $100 for fucking food and whatnot, just for the off chance that I might get a kiss goodnight. Because Lord knows you're probably not putting out. Even after a week, if you're talking like this, and if this is your behavior. So yeah, no, nah, I'm good. Because this is the type of woman to immediately spread her legs for a guy that opens the door to her, and the car is a like an expensive fucking like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari or something like that, you know, one of those high-end luxury cars. She would immediately be gushing, spreading her legs, and that night she'd be, you know, getting plowed harder than a farmer's field, preparing for the winter.
I think a lot of men have said this before, but I think that the litmus test for like removing all variable factors from a girl or a man, including food, location, ambience, and just general like how much investment you put into a date to try and impress someone, I think if you remove all that and you take them to like the most basic thing, will
Taco
bring
Bell.
forth what a person has within them. In my personal opinion, like you take them to Taco Bell, maybe you start talking about like books you like or video games you like, as opposed to like talking about how much the food costs or whatever, or you being impressed with how much money they have. I feel like that's really
Yeah, it's like, bro, what's wrong with going to Taco Bell, ordering like 6 to 8 burritos to go through drive-through, and then like going to like a park and eating the food there and just talking and enjoying nature, or going like or after getting the food, going to like a trail and, you know, going somewhere night, or walking through a trail and getting to like a nice little picnic area out in like the fucking mountain or some shit, depending where you are, you know, like the local fucking national park, something like that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like shit, like and what's dumb is like they make it sound like there isn't something else planned after getting the food. Like there might not be something else planned. Who says that after Starbucks he doesn't have planned like going for like a nice little walk through like a fucking a flower park, you know, some shit like that. Or like a one of those butterfly fucking houses, attraction things. I don't know what they're called, butterfly gardens, I think. Well, you know, like one of those after getting the food. Like who's to like it makes it sound like they're just gonna go get food, eat it there, then go back home. And it's like you don't know if that's all that there's planned for the day. Who knows if the cheap food is to go in, get something quick, and get out, so that way you could go do an activity together.
shallow. And doing basic things like going on a walk. Maybe you go on a walk and you grab some coffee at a coffee shop, by the way, which is still really expensive. Decent coffee shops with decent coffee still cost $7 a pop. 6 to 7. 6, 7, 6, 7. But you get my point though, like you remove all the outside influencing factors, I think it's very genuine to go on a date like that. Wait, his name for her is Might Get Lucky? Yeah, I pointed that out and I feel bad for him. You were literally saying yesterday that you wanted to go. Well, you're not actually supposed to do that. No, I'm not gonna do this. Blocked, be better next time. Peace. Just dodge the bullet.
Damn, yep, he did. He has that winner mentality, not that chaser fucking simp mentality. He's like, bro, you know what? I dodged a bullet with this one. How are you gonna tell someone I want this then they plan to go get you that thing you want the next day, and you're like, you're not supposed to get me the thing that I want. Like, what? That's like me saying I want fucking a Whopper from Burger King, and my imaginary theoretical girlfriend in this hypothetical universe goes, gets it for me, comes back, and I'm like, oh, I didn't want Burger King. I wanted you to go actually get me Taco Bell. I was expecting you to sort of read my mind. That's on you, by the way. Now I don't want this burger. Throw it in the trash. Like, what? Like, how much of an asshole do I sound like? It's like, bro, what the fuck?
Based. This guy's based as shit, dude. Whoa!
Oh, God.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I want to touch you? This was her opening message, by the way. Okay.
All right.
That's probably the best opener I've ever heard. Touch away. Feeling is reciprocated.
I like how he has a timer up here, by the way. And his phone's at 16%. It's also on Do Not Disturb on what appears to be a 2:16 in the afternoon on a random day in the week.
Okay.
Well, he's gotta be home because he's connected to Wi-Fi. I doubt you do this on like company Wi-Fi. Unless you have like a VPN.
The guy didn't say ew gross. That's a good sign. Dang, at least take me out to dinner first a bit forward, don't you think? This ain't the 1950s. You can't just be touching women.
What? What? I'm sorry. Shit. Let me clean my glasses real quick, because clearly they're dirty because I'm not reading my screen right. Hold up. Shit. This is a process and a half. All right, let's see here. From her, I want to touch you. From OP, touch away. Not once did he say he was touching her. As a matter of fact, she's the one doing the touching. So, what the fuck is she on about with this? You can't just be touching women. I'm sorry, what? You're the one touching him, madam. Come again?
I am leaning back in my chair so far right now.
But can I do this? Have a nice moment. God, I'm old. That feels like it came out yesterday, PewDiePie with his fucking chair. But can I do this? Leaning all the way back. I feel like that was just yesterday, and that came out like in what, 2016? I feel like 2017. Oh my god. I'm showing my age.
But you just said, I want to touch you. Can someone explain that one to me? That's gotta be a bot. No, it's not, because a bot would have linked OnlyFans by now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just got whiplash.
A bot wouldn't have said this sentence here. A bot would have probably responded in some other way. Probably asked a question, try to get like a response, send a generic sympathy message, depending on what the question, the previous question the bot asked was.
What do you mean I can't touch you? You said touch! I also just read your profile. A small warning, if you want to be friends first, we will never touch, and I will never think of you in a romantic, sexual way. I do not touch my friends or let them touch me, and I don't think of them in that way. But you're on a dating app, and then you say...
Yeah, this is something that always baffled me. It's like women on dating apps, on the dating section of the app, with the dating setting enabled, saying that they're not looking for dates, they're looking for friends, or putting that in their bio. It's like, why are you in the dating part then? Go to the friends part. Like what? Like, and it's insane because there's different dating apps that have a feature where it's like, okay, it takes you out of the dating category and puts you in the looking for friends category. And right there, people know you're just looking for friends. You're not looking to date. Why aren't you there? Like, whatever.
I want to touch you. So again, it's okay for men to get touched by women, but it's not okay for it to be reciprocated.
Alana, he wasn't even reciprocating the touching. He was telling her that she has consent to touch away.
I don't understand.
Well, all right. I mean, I guess he did say that the feeling is reciprocated, so I guess you could take that as, he wants to touch her as well. Or you could take it as the feeling is reciprocated as he's reciprocating the feeling that he wants to be touched by her enthusiasm to want to touch him.
And my mental is shot. What are the comments saying? The only touch she has is a touch of psychosis. She's playing my
Such a good one. Such a good bird. Holy shit. It's hilarious.
mind games, which apparently you lost, but in doing so, you actually won in the end by dodging such a huge bullet. I ain't got life for that in my drama in my life. That's so sad, man. That's pathetic. I don't care anymore. Useless beggars. Okay.
Oh, this is still r/nice girls. Oh shit.
Hey! Oh, that's an OF bot.
Oh yeah, that's 100% a bot. Yep. Bikini profile pic that's more silhouette than anything by the sunset.
There's no way. Hey! Hey, how's it going? Bad. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so stressed. I'm sure you—
Money, there it is. I have no money for food and nowhere to sleep.
figure it out. I have no money for food and nowhere to sleep. That's a bot! Maybe you should get a job and stop sucking at life. Maybe you should suck my dick. You got time for dinner, you got Tinder, you got time to work. Chop shop. This is a bot. That's a scammer. Yeah, that's 100%
a scammer. Maybe you should suck my dick. Oh, there's the mask off moment.
100% a bot. And you want to know what else it is? The picture. It's this hot woman looking at a pool and her ass is out. Hey!
By a sunset, by the way.
That's also a big indicator. Chad, don't fall for it. This cringe. It's very obvious. She's 41. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was hoping she'd go to that one because I saw that header. She is 41, by the way, and I was like, what?
Uh-oh, chat. Uh-oh.
Jesus Christ, she zoomed in.
I'm already out.
She fucking zoomed in so much.
I'll come right now. I'm kind of tired, not gonna lie. I'll go home. If you don't like me, just say so.
Ain't no way she's losing her mind because he rejected the booty call. Ain't no way. That is so petty and sad and pathetic.
You made me come out the house. It's fine. I don't like you either. My boyfriend is a Marine.
Bruh. Then why are you getting some on the side? Go fuck your boyfriend then.
Why are you talking to a man while you have a boyfriend that is in the Marines? Chad, I wish—
Yeah. Why are you? If you're that horny, just go hit up your boyfriend. Like shit. Isn't that like one of the perks of being in a relationship with someone is that if you're horny, you can request sex from your partner and they might say yes? Like what?
You can see my—
Also, if you, I'm 100% guaranteeing you that if you asked your quote unquote boyfriend Marine, because I doubt you actually have a boyfriend that's in the Marines, but I can guarantee you that if you asked your Marine boyfriend, he would 100% say yes to sex every time you asked. 100%. So like, bruh.
Hands right now. I'm like, my hands are on my head, and I'm like, what? What do you mean? Why are you? She a hoe? Yeah, I would find out where. I would try and find out what his number is, and like send screenshots of this shit. I would be a homie, I swear. You're not really my type. Cool, best of luck, based. Do you want some dinner though? It's on me. I can pay. Oh, she's desperate.
Yeah.
Messaging on work.
I see why the header was like that. Because after reading those texts, that text line, you forget that that little crash out came from a 41-year-old woman. That is sad. That makes it so much sadder. That is beyond sad. That is so pathetically sad. Like, damn.
Number after I blocked her. Okay. Hey! Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Hey, I am sorry. Maybe you are right. I have a lot of anxiety or toxic person you have ever met. It was nice talking to you. You gave me 2 choice. Uh-oh. But you blocked me too. I replied that I choose the first one to talking to you without anxiety. The wrong things is on me, but I want to make friends with you. I am so sorry about it. This is ESL.
Yeah, what?
For sure. Chat.
Fuck is ESL? I don't know what ESL is. If it's a disability, I'm sorry, but like, why is the English so bad?
How did she find out his work number? Stalker. Yes, she's a stalker. Crazy. Wow. If I don't get,
she's like she's like one breakup away from becoming like a fucking level stalker. Fucking yandere level shit.
A better offer from another guy. Yeah, safe. If you get a better offer, feel free to go. I'm not really bothered. Oh,
damn, getting the truth on the telly, that's sad. On the goddamn telegram. Oof. Imagine if he changed this theme to like some dark color. It's so funny. If it was like if he changed it from like the pink love theme or whatever it's called to some like any other theme, to like some blue or green one, it'd be so funny. Just like fuck with her.
So you're saying you don't care about me. I'm saying if we make a plan for Wednesday and you get a better offer, go. I'm not arsed. Wow. Okay. Again.
See, prime example of why not to date women. Because you never know if they'll behave like this. Where it's like, bruh, they're literally telling you that, they're gonna, if they get a better offer of a date from another guy, they're gonna take it. And he is like, go ahead, I don't really care whatsoever, go do you. I'm probably just gonna cancel the plans myself if that's how you're gonna be. And she's like annoyed that he isn't trying hard enough for her attention. It's like, bro, we're not gonna compete for your attention anymore if you're interacting with other guys. It's like, why would we do that? We've learned that we have better things we could be doing with our time than trying to compete for your attention when you're talking to other guys. It's like, if you want other guys' attention, that's fine. Go talk to those other guys and stop, leave me alone. We're done. We're broken up then. Delete my number and go get with one of them. Stop bothering me and let me go find someone who's actually interested in me and wants to spend time with me and doesn't try to emotionally blackmail me anytime they're throwing a hissy fit.
She's trying to make him fight over her with other men for his position. I'm free next week, Wednesday. That's ages away. I'm free tomorrow, evening time. I have work. This guy makes so much... Dude, this guy makes so much time for her, and he still doesn't get anything out of it.
Bro, yeah, it's insane. I kept on reading after she stopped reading, and I'm like, bro, I'll let her get to it if she does. If she doesn't keep, she should keep reading it. Let's see.
Dude. Okay, well, give me a day then. You're not suggesting anything. It's up to the guy. Oh my god. I don't know how guys deal with this. Monday?
Bro, this is so annoying. This is like when you are in a relationship with someone and you ask your girlfriend, where do you want to go eat? And then they're like, oh, you choose. And any suggestion you say, they say no to. It's like, okay, well, then why'd you tell me to choose if every suggestion I make, you're going to immediately reject? It's like, bro, it's up to the guy. He says Monday question mark. And then she retorts with Wednesday. So it has to be on a Wednesday. But when he says Wednesday next week, she complains that that's too long of a wait. Like, it's so fucking annoying. So fucking annoying. Like Alana says, man, how do some guys, dude, I would blow. I'd just be like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with you. Fuck off. Go get attention from some other guy. I'm done entertaining you.
Wednesday, evening time? If I don't get a better offer. Oh my god, dude. That's crazy. She's already got a bunch of men lined up and she wants them to just fight over it. I greeted her. I'm not as heartless as her. Consistency, huh? Hey, this isn't gonna work. Uh-oh. This is 6 minutes, 2 hours, and then she calls in 20 minutes later.
Damn.
3 a.m. and 5 a.m. I need to sleep. This is in the morning? This bitch is crazy. Oh my god, let me sleep. Not all of us have no job like you, ho.
Oh my fucking god, that was hilarious at the end. He's like having some sort of fucking issue and whatnot, and some like mental break, and he's like, and she's like trying to be all weird and shit, and like he's like, bro, I need sleep. Can you like go shut up? And, like he like go eat a burrito and shut up. I need my sleep. But yeah, that's like a great example of why men don't date, honestly, and why men choose to avoid women. Because it's like, bro, why risk it? The chances are low, but they're never zero. So why risk getting with one of these types of women, especially when you know you have shitty luck, like myself? I know I have terrible luck, and I know that the next person I probably try to get with is probably just gonna be as bad, if not worse, than my previous fucking girlfriends. So yeah, that's why I'm like, you know what? I'd rather just not date as a whole. I'm done dating. I'll live that good old hermit life. That good old hermit sage life Rimuru was talking about before he was reincarnated, and just chill, watch anime, collect money passively, and do what I want, because I make enough to live comfortably and still reinvest. But yeah, it's just wild, man. It's wild out there. Don't date crazies. They're not worth it. Not anymore. They used to be worth it back in the fucking early 2000s to 2010s. You know, between 2005 and 2015, it was perfect pickings to get yourself a girlfriend that was toxic. Because there was still time to fix her, while also having her keep just a little bit of that toxicity to make life interesting. And now it's like you cannot fix her no matter what. She will never be fixable. She's broken beyond repair. She's so broken that the pieces have shattered and turned to dust, so that way you can never put them back together again. That's how broken they are. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, and all that YouTube jazz, and I'll catch y'all in the next one later.